Big shout out to all our amazing customers who've already jumped on board the Compton in a Box. Your support means the world to us. We've revamped our website to make it even easier to join the subscription. For upcoming months, don't miss out on the excitement. Head back to your cart on micpt.com and subscribe today. Let's make every month a Compton celebration. Compton in a Box. Subscription perks. micpt.com Compton in a Box. VIP experience appreciation. Head back to your cart on micpt.com.
All right, welcome back to Tipsy Tuesday Podcast with the one and only owner of the iconic Made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
Good, and yourself?
Good. As you see, you got your favorite smoothie right there.
What's that? Strawberry banana?
Well, maybe it's not your favorite. That one, I'm not sure if it does have banana in there. Oh, but it is a banana leaned up against the glass. Absolutely. So, yeah. How about that?
Oh, man, there it is right there. Take that down.
Amen. Absolutely. And they say the blueberries are healthy too, of course, too, but have to think about what nutrients those are. But yeah, good vibes, great sips, real talk right here. Tipsy Tuesday Podcast. We're going to get started right away. I'm going to call this instructional video. It is about 12 smoothies here. And this is 12 healthy smoothies. So check this out. Really quick part of it. Bone, you may see another one that you may like. Let me know.
Absolutely.
Wow, before it gets started with that one, Bone, did you see anyone that you like?
That cucumber mint avocado, that's kind of different. I don't know. The avocado gonna make it creamy.
Yeah, that's why I paused at that one. And just to think, one of those things is some of these smoothies look like it's only a few items, and then other ones look like it's complex. And the one that had the mint, I'm wondering if that's really minty, But just like on food, when you put the cilantro there, sometimes you taste it, sometimes you don't, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm really wondering about the mint leaves. And then even at that rate, it's just always fun to come up with your own smoothie type and knowing that they look good in those stimulus wine glasses, Absolutely. So let's check this out further. Right. This is there's that strawberry banana.
Man, right there.
Yeah, exactly. So the other one that we looked at on the overlay here, the background to the Tipsy Tuesday podcast today, it looked like it had more pits in it, like maybe from the blueberries, huh?
Yeah. And it's a deeper red.
That almost looked like pudding, yeah?
Man, what was that?
There's a lot. I'm going to rewind it back. There's a lot of cocoa. It says... chocolate protein powder. Did you see the cocoa powder and chocolate protein powder?
Yeah, man. It looked like it was fermenting, bubbling and things.
peanut butter. Did you catch the peanut butter?
Man, that's kind of thick. That right there.
Yeah. So it'll fill you up. Maybe that's the one that you eat or drink during lunch or something.
Yeah, when you need that protein.
Mm-hmm. Now that did look good. Now, what do you think? The ice, some of them have ice, some of them don't.
Yeah, the ice make it good. It almost make it like I don't want to say a milkshake, but something like that, almost like a
Remember?
frosty.
Yeah, frosty, and then what was that we used to have back in the day? The freezy, a freezy. We call them freezies, or
Those popsicles.
yes, and Slurpees
Oh
too,
yeah, Slurpee.
slushes,
hmm
right?
Yeah, there it is.
Kiwi, banana, spinach. Hmm.
Mm.
Maybe the morning or the evening.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
would say morning for that one.
Yeah, I agree.
'Cause it's gonna be bitter and sweet.
Yeah, facts. Now here we go again. This one's vanilla protein powder though. Ooh, Lord. This is already looking like what? Dinner, brunch,
Oh,
lunch.
yeah. Yeah, that's looking like some of that stuff you be whipping up.
Ooh-wee. That's funny.
Spinach, beets, and ginger.
Right, that looked like maybe putting the ice in there is gonna make it better.
Yeah. Could make it like you say, a slushy.
Mm-hmm. And then that'll thin out some of that taste, the ginger and all that kale and spinach and stuff. Ooh, strawberry ginger beet. Now that's different. It has strawberry in it.
Yeah, but that ginger beet gonna overpower that strawberry unless you got a ton of
Exactly.
strawberries.
That's funny. You can listen back to this video and you're going to hear the last two responses that you made. There was a delay before you made them, before you commented on it. Pineapple, orange, mango. It
Oh
almost,
yeah, that's fruity right there.
for real. That's going to be one of those, morning, or if you're looking for it, seeming like almost like a sweet snack. Now, the orange and the pineapple together, it depends on how sweet the oranges are, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was waiting on the ice.
Man.
Right? So peach, orange cream, and that vanilla powder. So that vanilla powder might help. What was that? Some other type of businesses that have, like back in the day. Oh yeah, I tried Herbalife. It actually worked for me, and they had different powders. And TLC, they have some different powders too. So yeah, that might be something that helps to cultivate like they say, the state of feeling full. Say, It almost looked like baby food.
Man, for real. Straight up gerber.
Right. Do you like Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
I think that looks good. Mixed berry drink. Hmm.
hmm It's almost like that very berry from Chinolo.
Woo! That almost looked like pistachio ice cream to me. What about you?
Mm. Yeah. And then the other one, that peach orange cream, reminded me of a sidewalk sundae.
Ah, yeah, that's the thing about these smoothies. Yeah, they do. They are sweeter than the juices, I think. Make,
hmm
or is the consistency make you think that it's more sweeter? Because some fruit, is sweet. Absolutely. What was that? Healthy, the word in between, and then delicious. Let's see. Oh, it was first word. Easy, healthy,
hmm
delicious. I would agree. I had already gave this video a thumbs up. Would you give it a thumbs up?
Oh, absolutely. I would try pretty much all of them, even the ones that didn't seem like they taste that good, because I know they're good for you.
That's right. Absolutely. Me too. Well, this was from the 12 Healthy Smoothies. That's Tasty, the site there. Tasty. All right. Well, let's give them a round of applause there. Okay. Wow. Well, let's do something really quick. This is 16 seconds, and then boom, we're gonna have you come back and share some information. All right. Bone. Hi, Bone.
Yeah. Well, I want to say every Saturday, Legends Are Made in Compton. Auditions are being held from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come out and let the city see you shine.
Nice. Nice. Absolutely. I was just sharing with Adamu in the comments area too that he was sharing that his wife still does Herbalife. Yes, that Herbalife was really good. And it was so good for a lot of teachers. Well, they was working me. I was measuring people during breaks and oh man, it was unreal. That was back in the day. Cause it was so amazing because I had lost all this weight after having a baby, and it seemed like it was miraculous, but it was Herbalife, and it was definitely a blessing. Amen. So going forward here, and maybe because some people are like, why is your skin so nice? And sometimes I think about like all the Herbalife time frame, but it's many years. But something about trying to eat right. So yeah, I do put the ginger, and I still drink lemon water, and some of the things that they teach you about. And although like turmeric seems to be new for a lot of people, but there's just so much that goes into the ingredients and the thermogenesis that it provides. And yes, absolutely. So going forward here, I have to think about, yes, sharing that Legends Are Made in Compton, and that is on Saturdays, like you were sharing. Now, if you want to give a quick backstory about the Legends Are Made in Compton.
Yeah, Legends Are Made in Compton was started by me, you, and Little G. We said we wanted to give a place for people in Compton or surrounding cities to showcase their talent, a platform. somewhere where they could be judged and they can actually win prizes, to open shows and, to get books and t-shirts and, things of that nature and be featured on a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Nice. And with that in mind, it also helps you with emotional stress too, because there's an outlet. And that's what I know many comedians, they talk about, oh, you see them drinking all the time, or they have sometimes they're acting like they're drinking but they don't even drink. But there's also this thing about sharing what you're thinking about or what you're feeling, and it's just a way to share that. So just like you want to try to eat more healthier, and with things that's maybe trying or challenging, or something different to deal with and everything, and then you come back around and you say, you know what, now I know what I want to say about these feelings, and I've been eating better, I've been getting more rest, I'm less stressed out, and things are falling into place. So yes, sometimes there's that outlet in between, like we were sharing, that sometimes it might be helpful for some teachers, to spend the 4 to 5 minutes on stage inside the media hub in the Compton Club stage after work, if they need to, because sometimes it's very challenging, and you guys are dealing with lots of personalities, and the day goes by super fast, and sometimes you don't even get a chance to eat, and your eating habits is off task, and you're trying to get things done for just a number of people, whether it's the children and the staff, or it's the WASP committee coming from the state, and all those things are taking place for teachers, especially at the end of the school year. And I thought that this would be another way to, showcase that out of concern, and for the teachers, and especially during this time frame, some people are still thinking whether or not about whether or not they're going to have a job, because the teachers are being replaced by so much modality that deals with robotics, and actually now looking at physical robots. So this is another portion of why we want to mix up the Tipsy Tuesday day, because sometimes, of course, there's a happy hour, then you talk about all different types of careers, but we were talking about a lot of the new schools and the development, and everything, and it just seems like many people, and then we work right next door to a liquor store, so it just might be an outlet for other people that maybe don't drink as much, but they need an outlet some kind of way too. So why not be able to vent somewhere where you're not venting to your spouse, or you're not venting to your coworker, or sharing that information with a supervisor that's going to later write an evaluation about you and everything like that. So I think it's very instrumental that people share and help people that are in those type of positions, especially all the teachers, all the schools that we have. I know we often talk about the 3 high schools that we have in our city, but at the same time, there are plenty of elementary schools, junior high schools, there's daycares, and it's so many instructional leaders in the city of almost 100,000 people. And most often, people don't talk to them or realize how much stress they're under. So it's definitely a platform for, that's what I was thinking a lot for a lot of those people, because people just think, oh, they're so happy and they're bubbly and they're teaching children how to tie their shoelaces and open milk cartons and all that type of thing. And they have yet to really understand the gambit of responsibility that those wonderful teachers have. And it's definitely fortify traffic jam. And if you know any of them, please share with them that it's a place to vent, or just share what they want to share, because oftentimes a lot of teachers have to take the back seat, because there's other teachers that like to talk just as much as I like to talk. But trust and believe, that's why I was able to write over 500 books. I didn't talk that much, and I didn't do the lunch with the other teachers and so forth, because I didn't want as much work to do after work, because I wanted to go do comedy or do my radio show and all that type of thing, or make music videos for other rappers and everything like that. So but I seen it. That's, so at any rate, this is another reason why, that was my backstory for my input when we created Legends Are Made in Compton. So those teachers are not recognized as much as they should be, especially each school. And when there's one teacher of the year, come on, and all those different grade levels as well. So, the times I want to give the trophy to somebody else because they're learning a language. We have teachers from out of the country that's trying to teach, English as a first language and discipline like uh, language arts. Come on, that type of thing when they should have been placed in a math class or something or a science class. But, it's so many different things. I really need to write that book. Wow, damn. So, yes, it's something to think about. So, some people think that some people that's just so happy, they have to, they have to do a lot to maintain to, health, to be healthy, sleep, environment, different personalities that they're combating and trying to teach at the same time. Is cultivate a loving environment. And the classrooms have to be a loving environment because the children come from home, but people forget that. So at any rate, I will talk about those things at a later time, but that's another reason that we have the smoothie and the juices time, because they do correlate with what's taking place in the community. And a lot of people don't talk about the smoothies and the juices unless they have a juice bar or to that nature. But we know just most of the time there's a liquor store on the corner here, there, and everywhere. But we have 1 week where we talk about liquor and alcohol, and and helping people to cope, and celebrating people that have different events, and people that are creating different types of alcohol to help people to decompress different times or celebrate weddings and in that nature as well. So, but this week just happened to be smoothies and juices and correlating with those type of aspects. So, with that in mind, Bone, do you want to share anything else before we conclude this podcast?
Yeah, I like to say come by Friday for Shorts Friday, where shorts are normally 55. You get them for 45 and you get a free book. You can actually donate the book to another program that we got going called The Next Child.
Absolutely. And that means a book that we have at the store because we have authors that have books already. So it's not we're looking for people to bring books. We are looking for, like, if it's $1, $2 to go toward buying a book that's on the shelf already, because the children are looking at the books that are there already and they want one. And the parents are, most of the time they're looking for what they need, and the children are coming along. But while they're waiting for their parents, they're looking at these other books and they actually want the book, especially like that book, Dr. Stevo, became in demand. And shout out to Dr. Stevo. He has another book that's coming to the store soon. And I'm talking about the cover feels like felt and everything, to the point, even I was buying some of the books because the child, looking at the Pixar type of looking of the pictures and everything. So if even if it's just like small donation, $1, $2, what have you, that'll go toward a book. So donating a book in that nature, so we can gift those books. And of course, we're looking for more people that read books, and the authors are looking for reviews about their books. Mm-hmm. All right, Bone. So until next time, everybody, tomorrow is Wednesday, the one and only, the Game Ain't Safe podcast. And you want to share about that, just in case some people didn't know the background of it?
Yes, the Game Ain't Safe podcast is geared to steer teens in the right direction. Because you got so many pitfalls. You got social media misleading them. You got television shows misleading them. So it's like almost a breath of fresh air. It's like having a little help with your little ones. If you can get them to listen to The Game Ain't Safe, it's a lot of good advice on how to start building your future early, even while you're 13, 14, 15 years old.
Absolutely. Well, great. That is tomorrow's 9 o'clock. And so we will see you here. Please tell a friend. Please subscribe, ring the bell. MICPT Channel 12 content. If you're listening from a different platform, we appreciate you. And thank you so much. Until next time.
Peace.
Did you ask though? Did you? Did you ask about the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. the secret deal? Oh, don't be moving too fast though. Walk right in like you already know. Walk in chill like what's the deal? They might smile like it's real. Oh, it's real. No live signs, no big display. But the ones who ask get blessed that day. Try and say why you look fly too. Whole outfit got a vibrant new. Don't be shy. Just ask one time. You might walk out feeling extra fine. Friend respect. Wait.